All right.
Wow, 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 wow. Yeah. My crew were jammed to abandoned buildings. Season empty cup we fill 'em. I keep my circle tight, vibe just right with my six string singing all night. Gender, faith, color, or lover, don't matter one way or other. No complaints from music softer. Thanking God for that, but news dad is a doctor. My crew doesn't quit. My crew is so chivalrous. I am a gentleman, you're a lady. That don't mean that tonight won't get crazy. We work hard to play harder. Raise up your glass, be it whiskey or water. Here's to us and our freaking weekends. So yeah, let that party begin. We play that game, so pick your poison. Good luck to you if you play the boys. And that girl right there can outdrink and think you ain't blind to what's a boy to do. Boogie on down to the dance floor. Show me what you're building that buzz for. A little freedom is a beautiful thing, but get too rowdy and
all right, so now I've got my new Vernmenting bin all set up. I've got all my 8 fittings here. These fittings are amazing. If you ever see them in somebody's worm bin, think of me, because that's my invention. As is fermenting. Now, one may say, Mark, why, people have been doing vermiculture for a long time. Why is fermenting so important? The beauty about fermenting, packing your bin, adding your reds, and then leaving it, is there's so many possibilities, especially on a scientific level, when you want to see what materials these guys can deal with. Now, I've just put a full turkey in here, and I put a bunch of holes in the bag. I was going to take the turkey out, but I figured I would leave the turkey in the bag with it, and the plastic I'll disregard later. Now, this is an old turkey that we had. I thawed it out, and we never got at it. I'm bummed about that, but I'm even happier that at least it's not going to the landfill. So basically I put a bunch of holes in here. Now what I'm going to do is these worms, if you watch my videos, the worms that are in here are ones that I've been collecting from my planter over here that had a bunch of worms in there, and I've got some more that I'll be adding that they filled up. They've been there about a week. More worms have invaded the cups, and we'll put those in here as well. We got a lot of worms we're going to be putting on top. So far, as you noticed, I've put a lot of dry material on here. For the most part, right? Micro shredded cardboard. I did add some minced eggshells and minced up oyster shells. So that's going to be their grit that these guys are going to have. So now I'm going to take the stuff out of here. And these worms come from composting rolls that I've added. This roll right now smells very bad, but that's all right. Because when you're done, the beauty about fermenting is there is no smell. If you cover with a carbon at the end, there's no way it could smell. We got an aeration down here, and we'll be putting a fitting on here so it doesn't, nothing can get in here as well. But that oat roll smells really bad. I'm going to be doing this in my basement where there will be no smell, which is going to be amazing in its own right. These are rolls I pulled out in my barrels that I have downstairs. So we've got many pounds, a lot of thousands of pounds of reds. 1,000 equals a pound for the most part. And we're going to be adding a lot of them to here. And we're going to wait the 8 weeks. I'm going to take this apart in 8 weeks. Deuterius under forest floor. Look at all the worms I'm putting in here. And again, you notice the bottom is all done dry. That turkey is going to leak, no doubt, but I'm running them dry. Now, I've been doing fermenting for a very long time. It's a system that I've been working with. Oh my God, the contraptions I've made. Literally. When you think of, I had 80 buckets in my basement at one time. And whole drainage system. Well, now I've mastered how to run them dry. The Red Wiggler holds the key to a lot of the problems. As does hot composting, cold composting, right? But the Red Wiggler does it faster. 8 weeks is amazing. And you get worm castings rather than compost, right? So the beauty about Vernmenting is, packing it and leaving it, is that you can test all kinds of different stuff. Folks, I've done, this is a turkey here. I've done raccoons, I've done beautiful foxes, and of course, a video will be coming out where I did my own house pet. All right, so now I've topped it with a bunch of stuff. There's still more worms in here. And guess what, guys? There's no smell. I cannot, you know how nasty a turkey or a chicken smells? There is no smell. There's no way for the smell to get out. There's no way for vermin to want to get in here. So this is going to be amazing. We got this tube that goes down throughout, that air goes through here, and the chances of this ever gathering too much liquid, I think, is slim to none. But that's what it's going to look like. And then, of course, I'm going to cap it, and then I'm going to leave it. Because that's the beauty about vermenting. And we need to master the Red Wiggler. And vermenting holds the key because you can go vertically with these. You stack this thing. They stack up like buckets would. This is a 10-gallon bin, a food-grade bin. I've been using 6-gallon buckets. I like the fact that the worms, if the thermophilic action happens to happen here, which it will not because of the way it's set up, there won't be any heat going on in here. They have more room to just get away from that heat. Not that there'll be heat in this one. So we can do this, folks. We can turn our organics into rich soil and soil amendments, and we can grow food. And that's my job. It's a usher in our agrarian society using the cutting edge technology that, of course, starts with Eve. The world will catch on, no doubt. They'll have to. It's free for the most part. Discarded materials, these buckets, again, were free. The reason why they were free is because they did have a chemical smell. Somebody used these at a hair salon. There was a chemical smell. Oh my God, Mark, you used a bin that has chemical, but guess what? This bin that's been fermenting a couple cycles, it's an earthy smell now. This bin here that's pretty much new has a little bit of a chemical smell, but it's gone. This one's gone. This one will be gone. And so I'm taking the chance, right? Whether we drink our water that we defecate in, we're all taking a chance. And we can do better, especially when we, the people, learn how to do it ourselves. All right, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. This is Mark. Keep going. Blah, blah, blah. Over now.
My cook is so chivalrous. I am a gentleman, you're a lady. That don't mean that tonight won't get crazy. We work hard to play harder. Raise up your glass, be it whiskey or water. Here's to us in our freaking weekend. So yeah, let that party begin, I said. Yeah, let that party begin, I said. Yeah, let that party begin.